Hello folks, I am your host Ali Raj and you are watching Get Sideman. In the last lesson we examined how the internet works and the general flow of data packets. Now we can take a look at the mechanism that allow or restrict the movement of these data packets using network routers, firewall and port configuration. We will start with local area networks. A local area network is the best described as a group of the computer that shares a common communication line within relatively small area that is typically confined to a single room building or a group of buildings. Let's explore how LAN is formed in some important consideration. To illustrate the structure of a local area network, we will start with the most basic network configuration. When we first sign up for the internet access with our local internet service provider, the ISP issues us a modem. This modem is connected to our ISP using coaxial cable or DSL full line. This cable connection allows us to transmit data packet over the internet as we learned earlier. Technically, we can take a look at a computer and connect it directly to the modem using an Ethernet cable. In this case, the IP address is assigned to the modem by our ISP would resolve directly to our computer. We are now connected and can send emails, browse the internet and transfer files. This is a great start, but there are some important issues we have neglected in this type of setup. The first major issue is security and the second is network expansible. First, our network operating system, whether Windows, Mac or Linux, is very complex software with many applications. It's open to security vulnerabilities that can be exploited over the internet connection. Hackers can look for security issues in software and exploit these vulnerabilities when found. By connecting directly to your modem, hackers can transmit data requests much more easily to your computer and determine if any vulnerability do exist. We will explore this in more detail in the next lecture. Secondly, we wanted to split our internet connection so that 2 or 3 computers and other devices such as printers, mobiles, phones can simultaneously connected. Modem only allow a single Ethernet cable or DSL line connection. In order to split the connection, we would need a router. By connecting the modem to a router, all devices connected to the router can access the modem and therefore the internet. The router provides a local unique IP address to each connected device. Though they would still have same external or public IP, the router would then analyze all the data packets traveling through the network and direct them to the appropriate locations, whether within the LAN or destined for the internet. This diagram provides an illustration of different files transferred over the internet. When John sends an email, the router directs the email to the web to the wide area network for outbound delivery. John has also sent a print job to a printer attached to the network through the router. The router notes to keep the data packet associated with the print job within the local network. It sends the packet to the printer for the output. Bob receives an incoming MP3 file transfer and the router directs file to the Bob's computer using his locally assigned IP address. Kim is browsing the internet and route is directly incoming and outgoing the HTTP requests to Kim web browser. He was tablet that is connected to the router through Wi-Fi. The router has assigned SOS tablet a local IP address just like any other devices. Since you is on the internet using Facebook, the router is relaying packets from the source web browser to Facebook web server. When our wide area network is simply a more complex network that spans across much larger geographical areas such as cities, states and nations. We have already discussed how vast the internet network is and its global reach wide area. Networks are typically built by the internet service provider to provide connection for local area networks of their customers to the internet. Since the internet is a wide network of interconnected computer networks, it is the largest one in existence. This is the last part of the internet working. In the next video, I will explain about some security configuration using the network. So keep watching this video. Bye bye.